lack of execution?
I think carelessness is one of them. Lack of poor work ethic on the power play. When you look at even the second goal, you know, we're coming back and our two guys back there are just flat-footed and just kind of lackadaisical and, you know, very soft, and, you know, real disappointing that, you know, our power play was like that tonight. You know, we talk about the lack of power plays we get, and tonight we get some, and we don't do anything with it. So, you know, we only have ourselves to look at and blame ourselves for this, not only the power play, but this loss.
It seemed like you got a little bit of boost in the start of the second period. Obviously, you make the change, and then Berge gets the goal. What went into the decision to change goalies there?
Well, I think, first of all, you know, this guy comes back and plays his first game, and we didn't give much support at all. I felt bad for him. You know, he could have used a lot more support to get his confidence back, and, you know, I think some of the goals, you know, coming in from the side, obviously you'd like him to have those, but the rebounds, and our guys aren't really clear to rebounds to score another goal, and it was important for me to give our team some life and make that change. But certainly we didn't give him a lot of help. At the same time, I don't think we have enough guys right now playing to their abilities to win hockey games. And that's been going on now. Like, even if we won against the Islanders, it's been going on for at least 4 games, where this month we don't have enough guys going, and we have a lot of guys that are very average for what's expected of them. And I got a good handful of those today.
Was that a late decision to pull Svedberg, or was it a miscommunication?
It was miscommunication. Certainly, that's the last thing I wanted to do with Sveti. And, you know, I told Tuukka to be ready, and, you know, be ready after the period. So I thought he was getting ready, and then when I came out of the locker room, he was still in the hallway. So I said, you're going in. So that's unfortunate. Certainly didn't want to embarrass Fetty. He doesn't deserve it. And, you know, I think, as I said earlier, it would have been nice to give him a little bit more support in his first game back.
Anything else?
Well, you guys did get it back to 3-3, so you're even. Did you play the way you wanted after that, though, even, or?
No, I thought when we tied it, you know, 3-3, the start of our second period, even in our second period, I think we had at least 7 good scoring chances. But, you know, a lot like last game too, like, we had some great opportunities right in front of the net, and we're not burying those. You know, same thing in Montreal. You know, in the first period, we could have had the lead 1-0 with the Price out of net, and they got guys in the crease, and we didn't bury those. So, you know, again, it's a challenge of burying your chances, and what it ends up doing is giving them the opportunity to take a lead. And, you know, our power play wasn't good, but at the same time, we had lots of opportunities to score goals tonight. Throughout the whole night, we had lots of shots, lots of loose pucks in front, and because you don't bury those, you end up on the losing side of things. And that's one of the reasons, besides not having enough guys playing at their capabilities.
Coach, last month during that stretch of that success that you had, you really played with that grit that you had been looking for. Why do you think that hasn't been in the last few games? Well,
you guys will have a chance to ask those guys when you go in the dressing room. So I can give game plans and I can do a lot of things, but I can't play for them. You know, it's got to come from within, and you talk about a dressing room and you know, wanting to do that. We got a tough road trip coming up, and you've heard me say that often. I don't think we can panic, but the one thing we can do is we can wake up and realize what needs to be done here, and it's going to take some good efforts, some grit, as you mentioned, you know, winning battles with some determination. And, you know, and right now we don't have a lot of guys doing that.